Mongol, you know that
Go
um
off. Sorry,
you
go
know
ahead.
that quest to get the fox from Legion, the fox mount?
Yeah.
Do you have that yet? I know you've done all the Clash Hall stuff.
Yeah, I did it when it was still in current content. It took
You
a
have the
long
fox
time.
mount?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let me.
Oh, cool.
Fox. Is it Fox? Is it called Fox? Fox. The Lothian Prowler.
Yeah, that's it. Get that. Some.
So yeah, it's I don't remember what it was, but I just remember it was a long chain of stuff in order to get to the point where I can get the invites for the fox hunt, and then the fox hunt itself to get him wasn't all that bad. It was a pain during when it was current because when it was current, I would aggro everything on the way to try to find because he runs. You fight him and then he runs away, and then you fight him and then you find him and then you fight him again, and then he runs away again. So yeah.
Oh,
You
I love
Simon
that.
Gorski? Yeah.
Good. It's like
It's very pretty.
Yeah, the fox mount. Yeah, it's a very pretty mount. It also moves really nice. It's like really, I don't know. It looks really elegant when it moves.
Yeah. I'm one of those. I'll scroll down the list of mounts and I'll be all like, "Ooh, I want that one, and I want this one, and I want that one."
Oh, the
And
list
then
of
they're always the hardest ones to get.
Yeah, I have no experience on PvP, but I really wanted that. What do they call him, Bruce? That croc? Oh, I
Oh
wanted
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I
I wanted
I
that.
want the big hippo one, but that requires me to actually do well in
Do
PvP.
PvP.
Yeah, it's like, my friends, at least one of them, she loves PvP. That's like she always runs around with war mode on. She just waits to pounce on people. She's one of those. She
She should
wants to prey upon them.
she should just teach me how to PvP and then
Yeah.
carry me through
If
stuff.
she ever comes back on, I'm telling her, I'm like, you got to show me how to PvP, man. I want to get some of these mounts.
I want to get the big fat armored hippo.
Maurice.
Also, just FYI, I just came off work. I've been talking all day, and I given myself a little tickle in the back of my throat. So if I get into a coughing fit, I'll just mute myself real quick.
That's all good. You had
Did you
mentioned
guys
that
go
you.
in?
Hey, yeah, we were about to start.
do you wanna take Bide?
Oh, is that Pied? I could barely hear
That's
him.
that's Pied.
Okay.
Bide
Can
can
you
have
hear
my
me?
spot if he wants.
No, it's cool. I might try to do something on my Horty. Looks like you guys got a full boat.
Well, Gorski's ready to go to bed already. That's
Yeah.
why he's asking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't mind
that's
either way
what
though.
I see. Okay, I can tag in. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Oh, come on, Summons.
I'm logging in. Give me a moment.
Thanks
What are we
for
doing?
5 plague fall.
5 plague fall. Should I gear down for this? Gotcha.
Mm-mm. You need to gear up. You need to get a plate armor if you can.
We can use all the DPS we can get.
He's learning
Am
how
I
to heal,
tanking?
so no. Well, with all your
Oh,
tanking talk, you really should just level a tank.
I should. I should.
Um,
Actually, we ran on my horde side. I was geared at a 200. I ran a 4 necrotic wake with no healer.
Oh,
really?
So
that's cute.
yeah, it was a tank 4 DPS, and we had warlock health stones. That was really
Oh man, Nafiana is still active.
Well, health.
Damn, they're one of the original Oldham guilds back from vanilla.
Really?
Yeah, they used to be one of the big raider groups because my cousins were in there as big raiders.
Wow.
But now, because I did look them up because the GM now, like he's on my friends list, and
Oh,
they're
nice.
Nafiana says that they're no longer raiding. Well, that's a shame. That's one of the biggest raiding groups. Like it was Nafiana, it was Limit, um, it
it's still
was
around.
like I was with Knights of Valor, and then there was one group that was. Then you had the PvP guilds, and Horde Master was the GM of the Horde side. Yeah,
If you hurry, Pied, there's a feast in here.
Oh, dang it! All right, hang on. Let me just get this one adventure going. I hunger for adventure.
Stream it, somebody.
Okay. Do you want to stream from Josh's point of view?
Matter, whatever.
Who's Oh, it's Josh's key, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man.
Tormentors of Torghast.
Are we skipping the first
No, we're
pack,
gonna
or are
take
we
the first
doing it?
pack.
Oh, I think
So-
this was theater.
So, Rothgard and Yarvin, have you ever been in Plaguefall before? Ever?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done it several times on like heroic and normal.
I did it on heroic today just to brush up.
Okay.
Mm.
So,
Never-
go ahead.
I was say never really paid attention to the mechanics because I was always with a group that out leveled it, so we just kind of ran through it basically. So it'd be good. I know some of the mechanics, but it wasn't like we had to know them. We just kind of
Okay.
You're gonna learn today.
Yep. So, ready to go when you are, Josh. So, we're going to clear this first area, the first room. We are going to pull the small pack in the right-hand side first. And then as the big monster Pat walks by, in heroic he stands all the way back there. He doesn't pat, but in mythic he walks around. We're gonna pull him in once he comes over. So there's something called a fungi stormer in here that spins around. It can't be regularly interrupted, so you have to hard stun him. So if you have a hard stun, please do so. You can also so that's one way to stop it, because it'll spin around and do a lot of damage. The other ones will do some casting. Pied will try to steal some stuff. And then the big guy also will do casting that we want to avoid or interrupt if possible. And so all the green stuff on the ground, we want to avoid those as well.
Interrupt.
You see all those little crawly worms that just popped up? That was because it comes from the decaying flesh giant. Okay, awesome. So remember, fungi stormer, we want to take care of that.
Yeah, I don't have any stuns on this bill. I'll have to switch over to it next time. I forgot about that. I haven't logged in since since yesterday.
No problem. Get away from that big. So, what you're experiencing on your debuff bar every single time we kill something is bursting. So that's the very first affix that comes on a 4 key. So remember I told you yesterday, it stacks. So what you want to do here is follow me. You see where I'm at? Whenever we do Plaguefall, we always want to run through this middle so that we don't aggro the sides. Now I'm not going to pull everything here because of the fact that we are bursting.
I mean, this is how else are we going to test Josh if we don't like pull the whole room? I don't.
With the amount of bursting this one pull, it'll test them enough. We already have 2.
Yeah.
Start drinking.
Oh,
And this
okay.
guy.
Pulling this guy.
Oh no! How do we pull all those?
They came for me. I must have cleaved them. I'm sorry.
Shockwave.
Oh, come on, get away.
Shockwave.
Watch out for his vomit.
Stop.
Okay, Josh still is at max health. I mean, not health.
Nice.
So we have 8 stacks of this. Stand in the green. Well, not that green.
Oh,
In
no. Oh.
the edges of the green. Well, not that green. In this green.
Sorry.
Don't really.
Decided to blink instead of shield because, you know. But
Oh, you released.
keybinds.
Okay.
Keybinds are hard.
So after a certain point, both Rothgard and Yarbavin, you should not release. So the thing is, as you start thinking in mythics, one of the things you need to think about is, depending on the situation,
Shockwave.
it is better to not release, even on trash packs, and it's better to wait to be revived.
Okay.
The reason is because it would probably take too long, one, for you to get back,
Shockwave.
and
For the run
second
back.
is because we might skip. So, for example, if we had skipped that first room, you would not have been able to come back at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have a way to... Because we would have used a stealth pot to skip it, right?
Okay.
So, and if we had used a stealth pot, then it would still be on cooldown, so you wouldn't have it. I'm going to pin cushion the first one. So this boss will do this stomp. You need to get back to him, and get back to him quickly as possible. Because he's going to do vomit next. So get out of the way of that vomit.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I remember this guy. I think one of the key things with him was be behind him.
yeah.
Right. And even then, he can still turn around.
Like that.
Can you de-res her?
Mm-hmm.
She got to learn somehow. And the small ones that come in will, like, basically, as you saw, it will heal them. So,
Yeah, that's the way.
okay, watch for
We
the
never
sun-
got
watch
that.
for that vomit. So, I pin cushion that first one. He's gonna call another set. Yarvin, if you can ice trap the next big one, and then everyone kill the small slimes. Here comes it. The big one's gonna be right over here.
Move boss.
So you need to ice trap that, please. Cool, thank you.
Oh, I see. That ice trap.
Kill the little guys.
Yeah, the hunter, I forgot.
Oh, these guys are fast.
Yeah, they're very fast. I need to go in pin cushion.
What does pin cushion mean exactly?
Oh, okay. This is
Oh.
okay. So we
Yeah,
can't
dude.
allow that to happen again. Get away from the slime wave. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna pin,
Yeah.
I'm gonna paralyze this next
Move
one.
boss.
Do not damage it. Do not damage the other ones. Kill the small ones, please. Can you frost trap the big one again? The other big one again? The one that you did previously? Thank you.
Ooh, come back here. got one of them.
Oh. We need to move him. Okay. I got it.
That was close.
That's fine.
So, yeah, so you saw when he pushes you back, when he knocks you back, you have got to use your movement speed to get back to him because his arc for that vomit is very, very large.
Mm-hmm.
And it slows you when he kicks you back. So if you're if you start trying to DPS and stuff like that from range, then essentially what's going to happen is you'll be hit by the vomit.
Shockwave.
Watch out for this vomit here too. Watch out for the green stuff on the ground. Watch out for the brown stuff on the ground.
Watch out.
Come on, circus.
Watch out for the ground.
Just watch out. That's the...
Run over the little slimes that just popped up.
I missed one.
Oh, that's it. That is the cutest little yak thing. I thought it was a little slime.
Nice. Is that your pet?
Yeah, that's my pet. So we're gonna
Right.
hug this right here. So the slime claws that we're fighting right now, they will run away when they get low on health. So we can't allow that to happen. So when they start running away, you need to stop them. So I've... Okay. We're gonna pull this group here. Now, the slimes, there's 3 of them together. They will cast things fast and perpetually, and they're very damaging. So what we need to do is interrupt as many as possible. So there's Skull. There is going to be Blue, and then there's going to be Diamond. So I want to say is this. Rothgard, why don't you interrupt Blue? And then Yarvin, why don't you interrupt Purple? And then Pied, why don't you help out with Blue?
Alright.
Okay. I'll
Got
take
it.
Skull.
Alright, you get first interrupt on blue, I'll get second, okay?
Like, okay.
Oh, you get next interrupt.
I just gotta get used to interrupting. I just have a hard time. It's so tiny.
Yeah, your screen? Yeah.
Yeah. I can see, like, oh, something's coming up, but I can't tell what it is. I think Blue's good.
Cool, good job.
Who has the AoE stunt? The AoE interrupt.
That's me
You know.
with Sweet.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I didn't know monks had that.
So help me interrupt the congealed slime, which is Blue. Okay. Same thing. The plague binder over here will need to be interrupted. The rotting slime claws will run away. So we need to stop them. I'm gonna mount up and face that spine breaker. That guy up the stairs so he doesn't vomit on people.
Thank you.
And we'll focus on the blue guy and the yellow boots.
Shockwave.
Avoid the brown stuff on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Shockwave.
Okay, he's gonna pop some stuff, so kill the little guys.
Yep, I'm pulling this group here. Another set of slime claws. Run
Oh.
over the. Run over. Yeah. one running. Kill him first. Thanks, another one running.
Hey, come back here, little guy.
Okay, we're gonna go up.
Run away.
I'm gonna aggro this. So I'm gonna say, okay, he's running. Ooh, nice. Good job. Now, this part, before we move any further than where we are now, we have a tentacle here. We have a tentacle right there. Right? Those are the tentacles that we want to kill. There is a tentacle here. We want to avoid that tentacle. So don't go left. So when we go kill the one in orange, stay to the right. Don't edge left. Because once a tentacle comes up, effectively what happens is that you have to kill the tentacle. You can't just run away from it. So it will perpetually, like, even if you go all the way across the map, it will perpetually spit at you and the rest of the group, and could potentially, at that point, just wipe you all.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. I didn't know
I was
they could do
watching-
that.
I was watching a video where it was aggroing them on the boss.
Yeah.
Like yeah. So they wiped on the boss because somebody accidentally pulled a tentacle and they didn't realize it.
And if you have movement like Paladin Freedom, then what you can do is, if you get caught by the tentacle, you can freedom yourself out of that. Of being caught by the tentacle.
Do all immunities work or just I wonder if
I know
Ice Block
Freedom
would work.
does. I'm not sure if
And Rascal.
Ah,
big red, big green circle. Get out of it before he explodes.
Oh, wait this time?
Yep. So did you die from the explosion?
I didn't think there was an explosion. I just saw I was on the green stuff, so I started to back out, and then I didn't actually see an explosion, but I died. Like, yay! I'm gonna let my dog out of the room. He's going nuts.
Cool.
Chill out, good.
I was trying to cast my AoE, but wasn't tall enough to have a line of sight.
Wasn't tall enough to have line of... Aren't you a human?
I'll go this way. Oh no, I'll go this way.
I hate stairs. They cause the weirdest line of sight issues.
Wait,
Oh.
Yarvin is a... Oh, you're a dwarf hunter. Okay, that's why you couldn't see. Okay. So, a couple of things. We have 3 platforms with stuff in it. We're going to start with the left platform. Once we kill everything on the left platform, the boss will activate and he'll start jumping. We will then go on to orange platform, fight in the back, like over there. So I'll pull them back, help interrupt any of those things that are casting so that they move. And then the green will fight behind the tree as well. And then once everything's dead, then we go on boss. Okay.
I'll work on blue.
I'm gonna try to move them back. So if you can interrupt them as I'm moving to this platform.
If I moved up my interrupt.
Yeah, sorry, I need a. Well, I burned my interrupt.
So if Rothgard, if you can interrupt blue.
Okay.
And then Yavavin, if you can interrupt. Okay, no, they're dead now. Okay.
Yeah, I did burn it.
So now the boss is active, so we're going to head right. And we're going to stand where the orange symbol is.
Okay.
The boss is jumping, so I'm going to wait for the boss to jump.
You said you're gonna bring them back here, right?
Yeah, but I'm going to need your help to interrupt because they are casters. And I'm going to try to line of sight them. But that doesn't mean that... Like, Josh will aggro because of the healing.
Oh, That's easy. I moved my interrupt. I gotta get used to that in my rotation now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
if you're going to be doing mythics. That was the hardest thing for me going from like solo play to dungeons was doing more interrupts.
Yeah, definitely. That's something I'm gonna have to get used to. Yeah, I'm used to.
Why did that not work? Oh, that's Neil. Damn it. Hold on. Where is my racial? I don't want Neil. I want escape artist. I'm gonna wait. Help interrupt the plague binder. Don't stand where I'm at or behind me because I'm going to
Shockwave.
right there. He's gonna vomit. Everything you're gonna get, you might get hit. Thanks, nice interrupt. Watch out for Brown.
Jaw for the floor.
And keep interrupting Blue.
Shockwave.
Blue.
So the vomit, you can obviously, even the tank can avoid it because he stays stationary the moment he starts trying to vomit. Okay, get away from the Brown. So you always want to face the vomit away from the group,
Shockwave.
and then you just run through him, and then run back. That way, after he vomits, run on top of these little guys. Cool.
Oh, it's a nice placement of those.
Let's see where the boss jumps. Okay, he's gonna jump over there. We're gonna engage him over there. So remember, this boss will, once he jumps, will have a bomb slime that needs to be killed immediately. On top of that, this boss leaps onto people, as you're gonna see soon. When that boss leaps, from the point where he leaps from to the point where he leaps to will be a line. When he lands, he's gonna form a cross, and that cross, is gonna be perpendicular. So essentially, what you can do is see where the cross is gonna be. Go attack the slime.
Incoming.
That's your first priority. Okay, there's a cross.
Watch
See
your
the cross? So just watch where he landed, jumped from to where he jumps to.
We're killing this bomb, right? You said.
Yeah, kill the bomb first.
Bomb, then slime.
Bomb, slime. Why?
Remember,
Watch your step.
it's a cross formation from where he was to where he goes.
Ah,
Oh, you,
I'm so-
okay, everyone died. Okay.
I'm so slow. 2 legs. Okay, I'm gonna let my dog out while you guys are doing this. If you, oh wait, no, hang on. Oh, you
Now
got it, Bud Piper.
We're gonna release our spirit. So go ahead and release your dog out. Don't release your spirit. We'll come and res you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said to go ahead and release.
Because now you're gonna have to.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to run with us.
Oh,
so.
we're all right. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. This thing's on a timer, so hang on.
No, we're not gonna worry about the timer today. So don't worry about the timer.
Oh.
I'll just lay here and wait.
Yep. Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we're coming, just wait because we can just res you there.
Yeah.
So
I swear,
remember-
I think he does it on purpose. He's like, Mom's doing something. I'm gonna go ask to go outside. And if he's already been outside, he says, "Mom, I want to go out now." Brat.
And the boss just jumped right on my.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your body. So remember, you're from where he jumps to where he lands. That's one line, and when he lands, another line will form in a perpendicular to it. So he's going to form a cross. What you just need to do is step in between. So just step in between where that cross, and you'll be safe. next is you have to essentially what you need to do is the moment he jumps to one of the platforms, you have to focus on the bomb, and there's another slime that comes up, a purple one. So for this one, I'm not sure why the purple one was not aggroed onto me. It was chasing Josh the whole time. So
It was aggroed onto me for a while too.
So don't DPS that slime, that purple slime, until the bomb is destroyed, because I will keep the bomb, that purple slime, as far away as possible. And if possible, in some cases, I will try to pin cushion the purple slime away, and try to keep at least one pin cushioned. That way, we don't have to deal with the DPS of that one. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, let me go to my dog out real quick before we go
Yep.
jump in there. 1 second.
Go for it.
1 second. I'll be quick.
Yeah, I made a mistake too. I hit my cooldowns. I should have hit my cooldowns when we got to the bomb instead of right away.
Yeah, because the bomb is like basically
That
if,
was-
if you all have cooldowns, what you should do is you don't all blow them all at once. So, like the first bomb, maybe Pied uses cooldowns, but Yarovin will save his cooldowns. And then when the boss jumps to another platform, Yarovin will use his cooldowns. And then on the third platform, Wrathguard will use her cooldowns. That way you always have one, because otherwise, if everyone uses their cooldowns on the very first platform, then that bomb will melt super quick, but then all the other bombs will take forever.
Yeah, so maybe on the first platform, I'll burn my cooldowns and I'll lust, or maybe I'll lust on the second platform.
No, less on the second platform.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
Oh, how do we?
Well, we
What
got
is
someone,
that?
Did someone
Shockwave.
aggro a?
we got a tentacle or something. Oh wow, plague rock. Help you snap this
No.
guy in.
I was about to say, I turned around like, what the hell? I just looked over like, what the hell this guy come
Someone
from?
must have aggroed it because it snapped over.
Shockwave.
So this is what that's what they call a snap. So instead of de-aggroing, things just maintain their aggro. So some teams, high-end teams, will use that to speed up. Okay, what's going? Don't use your cooldowns. Do not use your cooldowns here. Instead, save them. And what we're going to do is Pied will use his cooldowns on the first bomb, and then Yarvin will use his cooldowns on the second bomb, and then Rothy use your cooldowns on the last bomb, on the third bomb.
Okay, and really quick, sorry, what exactly is an actual cooldown?
Your DPS, things that make you like, you must have like a long cooldown skill. Here's your jump.
Watch your step.
That allows you to do a lot of damage in a short period of time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what.
Oh,
it
man.
is. It might be Incarnation or some kind of Feral Burst or something like that.
AOE incoming.
Basically just save the heavy hitters for the bomb. And you said you want me to use it on the third one, right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna get there, I don't think. But yeah.
That one's
Okay, now focus the.
Watch
Slime.
your step.
What the heck? Why am I not able to? I'm having like serious depth perception issues right now. Not depth perception, spatial
now go
recognition
boss.
issues. Like, can't draw a parallel perpendicular line or something. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna time work here.
Yep.
AOE
Mhm.
incoming.
get the bomb.
Watch your step.
Oh, shit.
I got aggro on this guy. Wait, get away, get away, get away.
Watch your step.
Mongol, I don't know what's going on. It's just you go from alive to dead. It's probably my fault.
He's dead now. Oh crap! I released. Okay, that's at least it's here.
But we have a druid in the party that could res us.
I know. I forgot.
I'm trying to figure out who I used my rebirth on already.
No, not rebirth. You should have revive.
Oh, revive. Yeah, there we go. But I did. I've used my rebirth, and I must maybe I hit it by accident. I'm like, oh, why the heck is my rebirth?
I'm right here. Wait, who died
No,
as well?
I think isn't a battle res kind of like a lust? If somebody
Yeah.
uses it, it's party wide.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
party wide.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
So yeah, because the battle res is shared across all the characters per dungeon. So let's say we only had one character that had battle res, then it would just be their one, and it would build up, right? So potentially at the end of the dungeon, you might have 3 battle reses for that one person. But if you have, like, say we have 2 people that can battle res, right now you will see that your rebirth has like a cooldown probably because we used
Yeah, I noticed that.
Okay, let's get going.
I was like, what the heck? Where'd that come from?
That's because I used it.
Yeah.
He used it because he battle res me twice. Once in this one and once in the previous one.
Got it. I thought I was going nuts. I was like, I do not remember hitting that.
Okay, stay here.
Oh,
This
thanks.
Defender of Many Eyes. Okay, that needs to be... When he pops that globe, basically he gets damage reduction. So we need to stun him or push him in some sort. So I'm not sure if if you took like Typhoon or something like that. But that pushes him and stops that. Because we need to stop it, or else him and everything inside of that dome will get damage reduction. Like they might get hit for like 5 points of damage. We're gonna go to the middle island. You see, I marked the Defender of Many Eyes, the blue. So he's gonna pop it again, and then we need to interrupt him. So what I'll do is I'll go first. I'll do a leg sweep. See right there, he popped that. It's called the Bulwark of Maldraxxus. So I'll leg sweep to stun him first, and then I'll paralyze him to stop this next one. But anything after that, I won't have anything.
Okay.
So kill big guy. Now we're just gonna run straight through the middle.
Yeah, there's a tentacle to the right, so don't aggro it.
Yep. What we're going? Okay. Here we go. There's gonna be an ambusher. So go down the middle. There's gonna be an ambusher right here hidden. I'm gonna aggro out. This ambusher, if you were to play, will throw some stealthlings. And you can stun that, but he'll cast it again and go off, and they're the stealthlings. They need to be killed quickly because if not, they'll all target one person and jump on that one person. And usually it'll like stop them. Like, well, no, not stop them, kill them.
The mythic mechanic is also you have to stay close to somebody else. Yo.
Oh, be careful here. We don't.
Interrupt.
Okay. Oh, come on. We don't want to aggro that huge guy back there. That would be very unfortunate.
That would be very unfortunate.
I've been watching Growl. He says that a lot. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Same thing over here.
That aggro. I have it.
Yeah, because the eyes went. They're all on you. The eyes. Okay, this boss. So the difference here on Mythic is this boss, you have to be next to somebody. If you're ranged, then stay next to someone else that's ranged. If you're in melee, stand next to someone in melee. You can tell that you are not standing next to somebody properly because the edges of your screen will go black. And you're going to hear this eerie heartbeat in your audio. Your character will also pulsate like this black aura. If you do not stand next to somebody, and it takes like maybe a few seconds, if you don't, what'll happen is that you'll be cocooned up and webbed up, and someone will have to come out and DPS you down to free you from the cocoon. So that's
Oh, I
lost
think I
DPS.
saw that in the video.
What
Yeah.
happens if this lockpicking gets down to 0?
Nothing, it just restarts.
Okay.
Next, she will pick one person. That person will have a big, like, purple arrow and a big purple circle around them. If you are that person, you need to get away from people. You don't have to, like, run super far, and you don't want to. What you want to do is make sure that just no one is inside that purple circle other than yourself. Because what will happen is that an ambusher will come out, stun you, and do some damage. And once that's done, once the stun wears off, you run back in and get back into range. Because if you run too far out, because you're waiting for that stun to go off and you're doing all this, by the time you're trying to run back in, you'll be wrapped up in webbing. So you want to just get out of range, just enough so that people are not in it. And for us, if we see them trying to get out, don't just stand there and just assume they can do that. Like, help them out if we can shift a little bit. That way that they can have like a short distance to run back into the group. The second thing is that she will routinely throw out. You saw how like one of those things cast webbing on the ground that was all whitish. Well, she'll cast 4 of those randomly in different random areas around here. We have to go and like run to those different areas. So if you're a hunter, throw a flare trap or any trap into the center of any one of those white circles, and that
A flare.
Yeah, only a flare. You said?
Yes.
Yeah.
The trap won't trigger.
Oh, the
It's
trap won't
just a
trigger?
flare.
So throw a flare into the center of one of those circles, and that brings out the spider, and the spider will come running. And like,
Preferably the furthest one away.
because then what I'll be doing is trying to go and gather the other ones. So if people can help out, that'd be great. Like Pike can blizzard one of them or something like that, but that's a waste of his like damaging thing, right? So I will try to go and get them, but if you have a flare, that'd be helpful to go and like release one out, so we don't have to like run all the way around. Because what happens is that I will run, but then every single one of you will have to run with me as well. Because I'm not coming all the way. I'm not gonna go gather and then run all the way back to you. You're gonna have to run with me while you're damaging her, and we're gonna stop when they all gather, and then we're gonna do the same thing all over again. Okay. Cool. Let's try it.
Do it.
Dispel.
If you hear a heartbeat, you'll want to move in a little bit closer to the boss.
Move back in. Okay, here comes the So next time,
Defensive.
that one that's far out, if you can flare that, please, that'd be great.
What on earth? I can't see a thing. There we go. Why am I on? Hi, baby. What?
Defensive.
Someone DPS her out. Can you flare
Which
the
one?
What?
flare that one trap? Yarvin, can you flare that one like patch of white on the ground?
Dispel.
I do not see a white patch.
It's over.
There.
Oh, what? It's over there.
You gotta move that purple ring out too, because
You see those white patches right there?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So,
Defensive.
oh,
Defensive. Defensive.
Yeah, I see it now. In hindsight, right?
Yep. Well, better that you recognize it now. So next time, try to flare the one that's furthest away. Because if you flare the one right next to us, like, it's easy for me to go grab it. If you flare the one that's furthest away, it'll come out and come after us. Otherwise, we would, like, I would have to run after it. The boss follows me, and you all will have to come and follow me as well. Well, you all have to do that no matter what. But
we're going to follow you no matter what, buddy.
yeah, because you don't have a choice in that fight.
That's right.
No.
Yeah, that's true. True story, bro.
So, over here, do not get into any of the liquid at all.
Good.
Because it will do a massive piece of damage to you.
Good thing I'm a cat. I don't like liquid.
There you go. Okay. This boss, you want to follow me. Do not, when she brings a big ad out, we need to move to that big ad. We'll be fighting that big ad. Do not stand in the little green circle that is that I'll be standing in. It's a tank soak, and you don't want to be standing in that, or else you'll be taking quite a bit of damage.
Got it.
Remember, tentacles will slam, and you can tell which ones they slam because they will basically stand up straight and glow a big, vibrant. Watch that. Those go neon vibrancy like that, and that's when they slam.
Help soak.
There's different patterns.
And that's the green circle you don't want us to get into, right? That one
Yeah,
that
the
you had there a
small-
minute ago?
Yep.
Collapse.
Yes. Almost walked right into it trying to get away from the tentacles. Turned around. Oh, crap.
Help
Watch your
soak.
step.
I mean, tentacles
Oh,
are
you need to get
insects,
over
so
here.
It's better to do that.
Help soak.
Okay, now we're gonna go into. Now it's gonna be a tentacle game. So We're gonna stand where it's no tentacles, and stand right next to where they were, and then go to where they shot. Can someone? Oh, okay.
Missed it by that much.
I thought I was in the clear, but apparently the
No.
green splatter, I think, got me.
Yeah, if you see that,
Yeah.
it's a big splatter range. It's not a short one.
Yeah, I thought I was away from the tentacle itself, but the splatter got me.
Collapse.
Do it all the time.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Roscoe's looking at me. He's so depressed right now.
Help soak.
He's like, Mom, you finished work. Why aren't you playing with me?
Killads. Watch your step. Help soak.
Oh, I wasn't the only one that died. Okay. Somebody else died too.
Relax.
Okay, I'll go back.
Watch your step.
Do not.
Oh, I missed that.
Help soak. Help soak. Watch your step.
Oh, there's another one
Help
over
soak.
here.
Oh.
Nope. We're gonna redo this
Oh,
one.
what?
Oh,
This is
really?
Did you miss a soak or what
I missed,
happened?
I missed 2 soaks on that one.
Should I release or are
Nope.
we gonna get a res?
No,
Get
we'll
a
come
rest.
and res you.
I won't get if you got a minute, I gotta go run downstairs and close the door. He knows how to
Sure.
open the door, but he doesn't know how to close it.
Oh,
No problem.
that's funny.
How come I still have stagger even though? I guess it's from this. Yeah, it's from that.
How are you guys doing on durability? Do you need a repair?
I'm
I'm
fine.
okay so far.
Okay.
I usually repair right before I enter a dungeon.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Just making sure I can throw out a bot if you need it. I guess most of this is incident, so you could.
Okay. No, we're not gonna play with the ball. Wait. Did I miss anything?
Nope. Just,
This time I'm not.
All right, so one of the tricks that happens here is wherever that guy comes out of the pool, that's where we want to stand because the tentacles will go around him. So if you're ever wondering, where the tentacles are going to pop up, it's easier to stand just in line with where that guy comes out of the pool.
Yep.
Does anyone have a blacksmith or a vendor on the mount that I can repair
Here.
some equipment?
Here you go.
Wait, what am I doing?
Jeeves, you can repair.
Go to Jeeves.
G. What's the presence of G? I've never done that before.
It's an engineering.
That's classic right there.
So
It is.
classic.
I like this guy.
So remember,
Took
if
me
you
like
are,
a week of farming to get it.
So what you need to do is you need to look to see, once you see tentacles pop up, you need to stop everything you're doing. There's no more DPS.
Yeah.
If you're in the middle of casting, you need to stop casting and you just need to run. because if you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna get this one cast off and then I'll run, like you're not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You need to just start running. You see tentacles pop, look for where there's a safety spot. Right now, so there's multiple patterns. There's one where 3 tentacles pop up together, and so the other part is open. What you need to do is go to the other part, but not clear on the other side, because essentially the pattern, the way this works is where where tentacles come up, when it splashes and slams down, that becomes the new safe zone, and then tentacles will pop up where it was previously safe. So if you were on all the way to the other side of those 3 tentacles, all of a sudden you've now got to run all the way around. So instead, it's better to stand very close to, if you pretend and say, hey, this is that circle around where that middle puddle is that you don't want to step in. What you want to do is you want to stand close over here, and if the tentacles were close by, just know that tentacles spread out in a cone, right? So you don't want it to be just like, oh, I'm going to stand right next to the tentacle and stand far away, because then you'll be hit by the cone, which is what happened to you, Rothgard. Is you're like, oh, I'm clear, but then the like I said, it comes out as a cone, so it spreads out. The closer you are to it, then you can stand. So you can just stand like maybe, like if you are the tentacle, you can stand like right here, right as you're close to it. Then once it slams, then you move into its position. Right.
Gotcha.
So that's how you do it. Now that's one pattern. Another pattern is that it comes up one by one, and it basically just starts somewhere, and then you'll see it pops up and it goes around the circle. What you want to do is, as quickly as possible, go to the other side of the first one that came up, because once it slams, then you run to where it was, and that way it clears itself out. Because if you're trying to beat the circle running along the line with it, then you're not going to beat it, because you're running a circle and it comes up fast. So it has all these different patterns. So what you're going to have to do as you constantly run Plaguefall is figure out and learn those patterns, because we can't tell you every single one. There's all these different variations of patterns. Okay?
Got it.
Okay. Let's go.
Do it.
Kill ads.
Okay, come with me to this ad.
Watch your step.
Watch out.
Oh.
Don't stand in
Yeah,
the circle.
that was close.
I got intro button.
Oh, someone
Jeez.
jumped right into the middle.
That's
Kill
me.
ads.
I'm really struggling today.
Okay, follow me. You don't want to be where the... Okay, it's going to go off. Now we're going to move. Don't let the little guys touch you. If they're on you.
So useless.
Little guy?
Okay, the boss is back up.
Fail.
Kill ads.
Oh, why did he have to spawn right there?
Watch your step. Kill ads. Watch your step. Help soak. Kill ads.
God almighty. Ugh.
I've got a battle res.
If you do, then go ahead and
I already got it, but
Watch your step.
okay. Okay, this is the circle around
You go
temple.
around.
So here we go. So we're in phase 3. No more middle guy.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, god damn. The angle of the camera, I thought I made it.
Watch your step.
Another spinny one.
nope.
Good grief.
Now, quick question. I noticed a lot of streamers, they're looking like straight down at their character. Do you guys do that?
I do. But it depends on the fight sometimes too.
Watch your step.
'Cause that's my thing. I think it's the camera angle too. I was like, oh, I'm clear. No, I'm not.
That was terrible.
Nope.
No.
I don't know. I am really struggling. I don't know why.
Did I release?
No, just say that. We'll come and res you. So what
No, I
killed-
did notice. Oh, what?
No, go ahead.
I was say the rebirth. One of you res, I think Pied Piper, but I still
Yeah.
had a rebirth left, so I was able to res. I can't even see the name.
Is it because we're over time?
No, because
No.
you have multiple charges is what it's available. So you have charges, and you build up those charges as you run the dungeon. And every single time you use it, you lose those charges. So, for example, I'm not sure how many charges are left, or even if you have any more charges left.
It's on 5-minute cooldown.
So now, for the next 5 minutes, we cannot do any more battle reses.
Yeah, I've got a 10-minute recharge on rebirth now. So that's gonna, and it has a big 0 in the corner.
So that's probably like your cooldown is activated and you have nothing.
Yeah.
There's no guy to talk to here.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I was wondering where the dude
No,
is.
because we don't need to. There's no torment. It's not a 10.
Oh, that's right.
These patterns look very similar to the ones on heroic, just a little more intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will definitely hit harder.
Yeah.
And they
They're
come
more
up,
complex.
so they also come up faster. So if you're used to heroic, like heroic gives you extra time to like run away. But
Noticed.
But on Mythic, you don't have that extra time, which is why I was saying is that, hey, the moment it comes up, you've got to run. You can't be like, hey, I'm gonna. That's what. So it's like you can't do the extra DPS at all.
And stand tight to the circle. Smaller circumference, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's not too tight. Don't get in the pool.
That is correct. So once the pool is there, you back up, and when the pool is gone, you can come back in.
Mm-hmm. I was talking about her pool as far as running close in.
Right.
Don't accidentally run into
You
her.
definitely cannot go into the pool. That the water around here will put a pretty heavy dot on you, so you cannot go into that one.
Be badness. Yeah.
I don't know how you do this by selecting people. That's crazy.
Okay, ready?
No,
Let's do it. Nope. Is that a no?
no, that's a no. I'm not ready. Let's go.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
Kill ads.
Adds on the other side.
Dang it.
Watch
of
your
course.
step.
No.
Help so.
Okay. See right here?
Here we go. Get out there.
Okay, go to your side. Do not get hit by that.
Dang it.
That. Another one. The boss is coming back up. Don't worry about the those ads over there. They're not important. Just avoid them. You can cleave them if you can. That'd be great. Add.
Yeah.
Why am I not select? There we go.
Help
Watch
your
this.
step.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, you were all in the other side.
Yeah. Well, I know one of the tricks is they glow before they're gonna come down. So I was like, well, maybe they'll glow over there, and I was like, oh crap, they glowed over here. So.
No, they all glow. So that's the part
Yeah.
where you,
Watch your
that's
step.
what I said. You see tentacles, you've got to move. You can't assume. And by the time they glow, it's
They're
barely-
about-
Almost too late.
Yeah.
Too late.
There's no sec. There's like a half a second or less.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Get
So
ready.
stand right here.
Oh.
Away.
All right.
Watch your step.
Watch out. Dude, no one
Oh.
die here, please, because we're in
No
the
one
last
died.
phase.
No one died.
There we go.
Oh, good job.
So this was a trial by fire, so we definitely.
Yeah,
There's
they're
no other cloth wearers in this group, are there? I'm the only one.
Oh sweet!
What
I get a
the-
replacement on 94.
What on earth is this? Oh. Wait, did I just? Oh crap! What just happened? Oh, there we go.
No one else wears cloth, right?
Not in this group.